All that I had never done MLM in my life. In fact, I have to laugh now because 5 times the first week that I joined Guinness, I had to ask my husband, what does MLM mean? I had no idea what those initials stood for. Just to give you a bit of an understanding of where I come from and where my life, has sort of gone tragic was not even 10 years ago, my young son, who was just 16 at the time, was celebrating the Canada Day long weekend with some of his friends. And I was pregnant at the time with my daughter. And that night as he walked alone to meet some of his friends, a 28-year-old man and his friends decided to rob my child. My son was by himself, there was 5 of them. And they chased my little boy into the Surrey Central SkyTrain station in 2005 and beat him so terribly that he succumbed to the head trauma. And I died that day too. And it took a lot of courage because I lost my job. I lost a lot of friends. And the ripple effect just pretty much wiped out my belief system and my faith. A few years after that, because I had lost my job, I had to put myself back into school. And that's hard in your 30s. And I did, and I succeeded. And I became a court transcriber because I had learned so much about the law during the trials for my own child that I thought, maybe this is something that I can do, and to go from a completely medical background to a legal background, or vast aside from the Latin. So I did that and had been court transcribing and able to work from home. After Matthew passed away, my daughter survived the trauma, and then just 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, this Halloween, I was blessed with a little baby boy who came into my life, who we've named Matthew after his uncle. And I adopted him, and I decided that I wanted to raise him at home with my daughter and began transcribing at home. And it was my last day. I had just gotten off the phone with my boss, and she said, enjoy the holidays. The courts are closed till, early January. And I had seen Becky's video in my newsfeed for days, but I just hadn't had a chance to watch it. And so I hung up the phone, and there was Becky, and I thought, I'm watching this video. And I must have watched that video 6 times over. And there was something inside me that just said, this is it. And I don't know if that was the grace of God, and I don't know if perhaps that was my son sending me a sign and saying, Mom, this is your chance, this is it. And I literally just took the link to Becky's webpage. I looked at the products, I looked at what was in the products. I knew that if I was going to stand behind something and want my friends to trust me, that I needed to be trusted, and that I needed to know that these products were something that I was going to be using and putting on my body myself. And so I literally went to your link, I signed up below Becky, and like she said, it took me about 4 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks before she gave me that call. And I literally ran with it. The moment I got it, I signed up, I posted Becky's video on my page and just wrote, hey everyone, have you seen this? If you'd like to purchase this product, contact me today. This is my link, and no word of a lie. I went to bed that night, it was December 22nd, and by December 26th, I had tripled my money back, what I had invested. So for anyone here who's just a guest and thinking about, perhaps joining, our team, don't wait. You want to get in now. Now is the time to get in. You're in the right place at the right time, and it is just an incredible company. My life has changed in 5 months. I have won both the $3,000 first incentive bonus, and then I won the $6,000 incentive bonus. I have been able to, for the very first time, take a trip alone with my husband after 18 years because we were completely devastated by the death of our son. We never expected that, so of course there's expenses and of course losing my job. So For the first time, just yesterday, my husband works for Loblaws. I was able to buy shares. Unbelievable, you know? So I'm now able to invest some of this residual income into other parts of my life that are going to help me later on down the road and help my children later on down the road. And I couldn't have done it without Becky and Kathleen Degelman and Kathleen Radu and so many others that the foundation that they have laid out for you to use to get to where I am today in a really short time is incredible. Great leaders beget great leaders, and reach out to us and reach out to, start building. If I can say anything, sell the opportunity, the business, because the products follow. The products sell themselves. So really what you want to do is start building and get that momentum going. I think that's it. I just think it's the greatest opportunity. It's changed my life, and I know it will change yours.